Minecraft. Back at it again. Wow. Finally. Minecraft. Videos games. Now that I'm doing one of these videos, I could say a lot has happened in the past month. Sort of, maybe, sort of. Where does one begin? Well, one should begin with actually getting a little tiny bit of work done, and then we could start sharing our beautiful little thoughts on this beautiful world. Wow, wow. Sniffly already. I think mostly just because I had a lot of food. And I'm slightly tired, but we golden. Oh, at that point, fuck it, we might as well just fucking... Oh, wow, wow. Get this little bit of border done, and then we can start spilling any stupid thoughts in our silly head. Oh, wow, wow. Okay, first thought on the mind, as I place these blocks is, oh man, July was a fun new experience for me this year, at least in 2024 this year. Around July 8th, I believe, I finally said, you know what? I've seen mentions of Art Fight for the past decade or so. Let me give it a shot. So on July 8th, I joined Art Fight. I spent a day or so kind of setting up simple reference images of at least 10 of my characters. I did like full body naked, full body main clothing, did little write-ups of them. And then later through the month, I came back to them and made full body human designs of them, which was fun. And I think from from July 9th to it was like August 2nd proper, I did art fight stuff, and I winded up fucking, whew. I drew for like 60 people, one drawing per person. So fucking 60 drawings I did for other people throughout art fight, and holy fucking shit, that was fun. Like, holy fuck. I never knew art fight could be so fun, and surprisingly, at least to me, not stressful at all, honestly. Like, wow. It was a great time. Past that, what else was there? Wait, I could bounce back to art fight. Fucking, I think I got 15 drawings other people did for me. And I found out my one funny raccoon genderless character, Rabies, it's a fan favorite. The people, they love Rabies. Does Rabies have a last name? Nope, and that's intentional. But the people, they love Rabies the raccoon. And fucking yeah. Fucking yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I'm gonna have to recreate this. But yeah, art fight was fun. I feel like I got a lot of good practice in. I feel like I was learning a bunch of different styles and all that. I already forgot what I was counting here, but yeah, art fight was fucking fun. Okay, so after this, I think after the 3x3, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of this, and then it wraps around. Okay. Sniffly, and then is it the same over there? Yes. And the lot itself is a different design from the road. Okay. And that we will keep. One more time. 6. Okay. But yeah, art fight was fucking fun. Learned a lot, had a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to doing it in the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm looking forward to doing more art fight shit in the years ahead. Wow. And now we can switch from something fun to talk about to something not so fun to talk about. Let me double check this real quick before I fully drag it along here. I'm gonna have to recreate this lot. See, it goes all the way around and also connects the doors like that. Okay. Okay. Fucking... Oh, I already did that part? Oh. Okay. Oh, I didn't do this part. So let me just real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess since the this so-called trilogy was brought up here and there over previous videos, I might as well talk about the second one now that it's out, for better or worse. Previously, we had Vultures 1, that Ye and Ty Dolla $ign album. Fucking, I guess, Yen and Dollar, Ye and Dollar, whatever you want to call the group. I just have it tagged as Ye and Ty Dolla $ign. We had Vultures 1 released in fucking February 10th, or 9th or 10th this year. I think it was slated for the 9th, officially released in the morning of the 10th. And I like Vultures 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like Vultures 1. Enjoyable. If I try to think what edits I've made to my copy of Vultures 1, I think it was just fucking... I forget if the cover art, if I have the one where it's Ye wearing the original white mask, that was in the original release of it, or if it was the black mask replacement. But aside from something like that, I think the only other edits I made was, let's see... Someone made a really great edit of putting Quavo's cut verse / reference verse back into Fuck Some. Put that back in there. That was a fun one. I forget if it was an edit I made or someone else made. I genuinely am not sure. It could go either way. Fucking song Burn. I believe I used the one edit that adds Ty Dolla $ign's verse back to it. And then past that, I don't think... Oh yeah, I guess my copy has Good Don't Die still in it. But I mean, past that, I think that's the only edits I have of Vultures 1, so by all accounts, it's fucking stellar. And it's edits of release track variants, so it's fucking stellar. Okay, I guess I do have that. Now, Vultures 2 released fucking... I think it was... Sorry, I'm sniffly. Vultures 2 released, what, fucking August 3rd this month, I think? And let me just say off the bat, when it first released, man, Vultures 2 was fucking dog shit on release. There's a lot of things I don't understand that happen with it, like fucking... There's fucking AI verses being used here and there, which is embarrassing for a released Ye album. Like, that's really embarrassing. There was mumble kept on released tracks, which is also embarrassing. On a smaller scale, part that bummed me out is that there's tracks that are just only Ty Dolla $ign or only Ye, and it's just like, come on, have both on the tracks. Weird production changes, some of them beats change entirely, like River having its beat changed. I hate the new River beat change. I prefer the Listening Party's beat. That one was a lot fucking better, man. Oh, okay, so we're doing that with that. And there's just a lot of odd details, and the album's been getting patches since then, and if I look at the patches, it's just like, I don't know if I care much for the patches. They're still kind of ass. I mean, some of them are, like, I guess improvements, but it's improvements to songs I still don't like to begin with, so it's just like, fuck me, man. If I say the positive things, it's like, okay, I still prefer the original cover art to it, where it was just Ty holding up the portrait of his fucking brother TC, who's still serving a life sentence for a crime that, shit, I'd believe him that he didn't commit. Free TC, for sure. But, I don't like that they changed it to, like, that completely different lighting, all, like, it looks crustier, and it went from, like, the different shades of brown to, like, fucking that yellow and blackish sort of lighting, and it looks bad. Personally, I think it looks bad. But I mean, okay, if I say stuff I like in the album, it's like, okay, I like River. Well, I guess I have to rephrase this now because it was updated since... Not River. Fucking not River. Let me rephrase that entirely. When they first dropped the single of Slide, I like that as is. I think the first single they released for Slide prior to the album's release, fucking stellar. Fucking phenomenal. Perfect. No complaints. Past that, I try to think of songs like, the first release, the first album release of the track Fried, I think that was perfect. Fried, when it first released, was fucking perfect. Why they wanted to add random shit to it afterwards, I don't know. But the first release of Slide and fucking Fried, fucking perfect. Controversial one, but I'll fucking say the first release of the song Lifestyle, fucking perfect. I love Ye's fucking hook on that. I think it's perfect, and some people will find it controversial, but I like on the original release of Lifestyle when they had the beat switch and it goes into Ye's verse from Husband. I think that is great because it puts a proper Ye verse in the song, and I think it's a clean fucking beat switch, and I think it makes the song feel more full and fucking works. Which brings on the flip side, why Husband was its own track at release, in addition to it being repeated on Lifestyle, was odd and stupid. I think it belongs just on Lifestyle. Same for the skit Isabella. I feel like it fits better on Husband when it's used in fucking Lifestyle. I don't think Isabella the skit should be on the album. I don't think Husband should be its own track. I think it should be included in Lifestyle as it was at release. Trying to think past that. I mean, past that, I think promotion at release for the album was alright, though I did use a fan's edit to kind of mix it a little better. More closer to the style of Vultures 1's mixing, which I liked Vultures 1 mixing. I genuinely did. I feel like it was fucking perfectly fine. A lot of people hated it, but fuck, I liked it. Past that, I think like it took me like 2 or 3 days after Vultures 2 released. I'm going back and forth trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing here. I think it took me like 2 or 3 days after Vultures 2 released, and kind of days following it to try and make it into something listenable. And at this point, I definitely did. I should probably backtrack for a moment and probably mention the fucking bonus track shit that were released officially. Which, on the surface, the bonus track ones, you can tell very obviously were them trying to get a #1 and up the sales of the album, which the album's first week sales, I think, were like 88K versus 130-something K, 140-something K, I think maybe 143K for Vultures 1 first week. I might be off on that, but I don't think the bonus track shit really panned out for them in terms of getting better fucking album ranking shit or profit shit. It's kind of just a shrug. As for the bonus tracks, fucking Take Off Your Dress, that bonus track, fucking perfect. No complaints. That was a fucking slam dunk of a bonus track, like holy shit. As for the bonus tracks past that, it was just like, fuck. I look at the track Drunk, and it's just like, I don't even think Ye is still even on it yet. Kodak's verse is mixed like dog shit last I heard. Bad Bunny's fucking feature was completely replaced with a Peso Plume feature, which sucks ass in my opinion. Overall, just a horrendous version of it. Gun to My Head just feels like, I don't know, it feels kind of like a sloppy trim down of it. I mean, it removes the mumble, I give them that, but it's still, I don't know. Believer feels kind of like a nothing sort of fucking track. I forget if that's the one that still had the open verse and Ye mumble or not, but it just feels it sucks. And then there's the weird one of Can You Be, previously known as Pressure, always known by fans as Can You Be, and somehow officially became the name of that. That was weird. How at first was just an old fucking leak ripped from YouTube and uploaded in streaming, later taken down and had Ty Dolla $ign verses added to it for purchase. And then later that version updated to be like fucking yay AI shit over some of Ty's versus shit, and controversial line from the leaks being replaced with a really bad yay sound-alike or a really fucking bad AI with some shitty fucking vocal effect on it. That was fucking very strange, and that version, I think, most part is kind of fucking ass. Sorry, let me reiterate that all three of the versions that released of it are ass. But there's always a good light at the end of this. For by this point, I fully have reconfigured my own bootleg of Vultures 2, where I think I got it in a pretty perfect case. And, I feel like I want to get this right. So pardon me for a moment. I am going to pull this out up on the side and see if I can set this up in a way so that I can look at it without pulling away from fucking... Okay. I think if I put that right there, that right there, that right here, and then if I move my beautiful little Minecraft screen thing, we'll move you to right there. Perfect. Okay, so I have it on the side right now, and I want to talk about this. And you know what? Let me get the good practice in of actually having shit to reference to while I fucking play. So I'm looking at my fucking copy of Vultures 2 right now, and I think it's roughly around 57 minutes and change. 16 tracks, just like my copy of Vultures 1, which is release stuff, 2 release songs edited, and then Good Don't Die kept in the fucking track list. And you gotta remember, all the music I listen to is all shit. I download my shit locally, I throw that shit in fucking Fubar 2000, and I happily listen to it. I don't fuck with a streaming service. I don't have to be online to listen to my music. It's so perfect. My own shit, yada yada. Anyway, so I look at my Vultures 2 bootleg, and it's like, okay, track 1, Everybody, featuring Charlie Wilson and Lil Baby. And for that one, I used one of the leaks that has everyone's verses on there, and has it has one of the outro skits, but I didn't do the one that has like the kind of quote-unquote current but still unreleased outro skit on there, just because the volume of everyone's verses in that one is kind of ass. So I picked an older leak and I did some editing to make it so that everyone's verses would be proper volume without the instrumental fucking blowing my ears out. So I got that as my opener, which hearing Ty Dolla $ign saying, "Oh my god, we back again" for the opener of my fucking Vultures 2 bootleg is perfect. It's fucking perfect. Slide is the version that came as the fucking first single from Vultures 2. Time Moving Slow. Time Moving Slow is an interesting one because it's like, I think for that one I used the one edit someone made on the fucking leak site, which I won't name said leak site. You can find it on your own. I used the one edit someone made on the leak site where they took the first half of Time Moving Slow, which was on a old fucking Vultures 1 Apple Music fucking pre-save thing, so there was only like a minute or two of the track in the preview thing, and they mixed that together with a older leak that had the second half, because I think it's better without the, I don't know, there's something about the mixing and shit of the release version of Time Moving Slow that I don't fuck with. Plus the ad-libs they added at one point to the release version are also ass personally, so I don't have those. That's track 3 on my fucking Vultures 2 bootleg. Believe it or not, Can You Be is included in my fucking Vultures 2 one. But I use, let's see, I used Pressure, the original name it had in like 2015 and 16 or so. I think 2015 mostly. But it uses the old name of Pressure, and part of it uses an edit someone on the leak site made, where it adds in Kirby Lawrence, or I guess just Kirby is what she goes by now. It adds in her verse slash fucking, I guess just a verse in general. It adds her to an intro part of it. It uses the full yay fucking verses from the original 2015 leak with the cut infamous line of, I don't know. It's a line that's both dated and you can make the argument fucking easily that it's transphobic. I won't fucking deny it. You can make it easily. As a trans person myself, I personally don't give a shit about the line. It's funny. The original just found out my father-in-law unisex, which, hey, I'll admit, yeah, that could easily be fucking read as fucking transphobic fucking easily. But at the same time, I personally don't care. And last I heard, Ye is on fucking very good terms with Caitlyn Jenner. Anyway, it also uses the Travis Scott harmonizing, Travis Scott vocal bridge and all that. The edit also added in Ty's fucking punch-ins over the mumble parts of Ye's later part in the verse. And then I did an edit where I edited back in the full fucking intro sample, which I think is from a scene of, I think the Silver Lining Playbook movie. I think that one, Silver Lining Playbook. I'm not 100% sure. Where it's like talking about the pressure and all that, feeling crushed by that. But I re-edited in the full intro of that, and then I threw in fucking Keon Christ's instrumental for Forever, that scrapped Ye track. Not to be confused with the Vultures 2 track that was Forever, which was originally named Maybe, but the old, like, 2015, 2016 Keon Christ track that he wanted Ye to be on, and Ye only recorded mumble for, as far as we know. So I added that back in. I added that nicely so that it comes in perfectly when the guy goes, check it out, or whatever. So it kind of comes in like that, and then it kind of, the instrumental ends right as the fucking intro ends. It's just like, oh, that's perfect. So I got that in. And then just simple, proper fade out at the end of the track. Nothing major. This is kind of like a short one. And I feel like that edit works perfectly, so that's Pressure for 4. And you got to imagine right now, as I'm thinking, there's probably a viewer right now who just goes, ah, Luminous, can you not fucking talk about Ye, this and that? And it's just like, I don't know what you want me to say. I love the guy's music. He's done a lot of stupid shit, I'll still say that, but I don't think he is literally the devil or anything like that. But you don't want to hear me talk about him. I'm sorry, baby girl. Your only option is turning off the video. Sorry. I'm going to talk about what music I like. I'm going to talk about what things I like. There are people and things I like that are problematic. Sorry. But anyway, these videos are for me to ramble anyway as I fucking build in the background. Rest of my fucking Vultures 2 bootleg. I got Fried in there, and that was, I think that was just the first release version from when Vultures 2 came out, with the hooligans and shit like that. I got Melrose on there, which is that scrapped Vultures 2 track, and I used a pretty good edit I found on the Yedits subreddit. I think the person who posted that one, I think was like a Jack something, a J-A-K. My apologies, but I mean, that kind of gives enough to search on there. It was on the Yedits subreddit, and it's a very good edit that I feel like keeps all of Cardi's verse stuff, throws it in kind of the middle of the track, makes sure the Ye and Ty parts are only coherent lines, no fucking Ye mumble. It keeps in what I like, that fucking outro of that na 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 na, fucking harmonizing that Ty and Cardi go back and forth near the end of the track. It keeps that. I feel it's really good. It's a nice finished edit of the track. It's predominantly Cardi, but that's a fucking great Cardi verse. Promotion with Future, that one is just the original released Vultures 2 one, edited better by user BatB from the fucking leak site. Fucking stellar. Lifestyle featuring Lil Wayne is the original first release one that was on Vultures 2 when it first came out, using the husband verse in the second half along with the Isabella skit in the middle of that. I feel like, yeah, that was a good release track. Shame it got edited later, but oh well. I guess the one controversial addition I put to this is that I threw on the Donda 2020, I believe 2020. If not 2020, it was early 2021, but I think it was late 2020. That Donda scrapped finished track, Welcome to My Life. Because I feel like that is a perfect Ye and Ty track, and I feel like that still fits the vibes. I feel like that personally fits the vibes of Vultures pretty well. So I threw that one in as my track 9. Track 10 was the Take Off Your Dress, which I just used the release version. That came as a bonus track recently for shit and that. The version of River I have on here is track 11, was one of the leaks that has the original beat that I fucking love. And just, yeah. So it doesn't have the Charlie Wilson that's in release, but I really do not like the release version's beat. I fucking hate it. It's awful in my opinion. It does not match at all. It personally feels like, I feel like in the release version of the track River, it feels like everyone's vocals just grafted onto, like, it feels like a fucking, like, fan-made beat. Like, it does not feel like it matches at all. Like, the original one was fucking perfect, and it should have just stayed that way, in my opinion. Some people think it's better, but it's just like, I don't know. I disagree majorly. Oh. Let me remove this then. I did not realize. Oops. I'm looking at the rest of this. Ooh. My version of Gun I had more fun with. Because I took one of the leaked CD quality versions of Gun to my head. And I should note, all the leaked shit I'm using on here are all... It's only the CD quality sources. Some edited, some unedited, but no high quality, low quality, whatever fucking recording shit like that. Nah. This is all CD quality, baby. I took one of the old leaks, and one of them that had the kind of yay freestyle outro, and I feel like I edited that perfectly to cut out the mumble as much as I could coherently, make it flow nicely, and trimming down the fat of the track, but also still feel like it ended properly. And I used I think I used the one leak's like old outro, and I trimmed it slightly so it's still a proper outro, but still flows nicely, and I feel like that's great. Dead, I used one of the old leaks, because I feel like, I don't know, it's like, my only problem with the release version of Dead is that they wanted to take out fucking controversial lines from Ye at the end, but I feel like they did it in the most sloppy way possible. They just kept one line and just kept looping it, and it felt so sloppy. So you know what, I just had the fucking controversial line. Fuck it. Luminous doesn't want to say the line, because Luminous knows it'll make Luminous look bad. And you know what? It is a bad line. Yeah. What's to be expected when you're listening to this man? It's a gamble, baby. Hey, at least I'm not listening to Burzum. Womp womp. What else? Dead with Future and Lil Durk. 14 I used for Upper Rolling, and I think I just used the first release version of that for Vultures 2 and just fiddle with the audio, the volume of people's verses. Track 15 I used So-Called Friends leak, Freddie Gibbs. I feel like it's a perfect finished track. Even if the drums are beatboxing, I still fucking love the beatbox drums for a lot of it. It's fucking fun. And then finally I ended my little bootleg with one of the leaks, CD quality leaks of Matthew featuring Northwest and Charlie Wilson. I feel like that's a fucking great track. And that's it. You're free. At the 28-minute mark, at least on my end, you're free from my talk about Vulture stuff. Past that, let's see, what other fucking music stuff? I'm trying to think of music stuff. There was 3 new albums I've listened to besides Vultures 2 in the past month, 2 months, give or take. I tried listening to the new Childish Gambino album, Bando Stone. What is it? Is it Bando Stone versus the New World, or is it Bando Stone? I think it's Bando Stone in the New World, I think. I'm a little foggy, because I'll be real with you, I tried listening through probably like 60% of that album. It's a lot of tracks, I think. Or maybe I'm off. Maybe I only listened to like 11 or 12 of the, I think, what is it, like 17 or so tracks maybe? I could be off. I didn't like it. I had to turn it off after the 11th or 12th track. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it was a mess. There's certain production stuff on the Gambino album's tracks that I think are fucking awful. There's certain verses, whether it's from Gambino himself or like some features that I fucking loathe that are awful. The sequencing of it, I did not like. The way the skits from the movie, or I guess straight up the scenes used as skits, were put in there, I feel like it was handled in a sloppy way. It's just, I did not like the album. I feel like it was, if this is what he wants to end on, I feel like it's a very sloppy mess. I feel like his way of like trying to go out triumphantly and show, hey, I can do fucking anything under the sun, I feel like it backfires horribly. And I know I'm in the more so minority of this opinion. Like, I saw a lot of others that did not like it and gave it lower reviews, but it seems like most fans fucking loved it, which, hey, I'm a Gambino fan, but I didn't like it. I don't know, so I personally don't recommend it, but hey, you like it, that's fine. You can like or dislike the things I like or dislike. That's cool. That's how life goes, baby. Past that, what else did I listen to? I don't really got anything else to say on that one. I kind of just didn't like it and moved on. I tried listening to Mustard's new album, Faith of a Mustard Seed. And there was something about when I listened to that one, I was excited for it because I was like, okay, I like DJ Mustard's work with Kendrick recently. Maybe I'll give him a shot. I think I also liked him on fucking... I know he did fucking work on Vince Staples. I think Ramona Park Broke My Heart. I think he was on that. Or was he on fucking... Was he on the self-titled? I'm a little bit foggy right now. Can't fully check right now, so I'm closing the thing real quick. Fucking... I tried listening to Faith of a Mustard Seed, which came out like a month or two ago. I'm a bit foggy as to when exactly. I did not like I listened to the mixing of it, and personally, I did not like the mixing between people's verses and the instrumental production, whatever have you, beats. It just seemed like very muddy mixing, in my opinion. But then, I'll be honest, I sent it to my fucking partner, who has made their own music, and has produced and mixed their own shit for ages, and is a fucking whiz at it. And they thought it was perfectly fine, so it's just like, eh. Maybe it was just I just didn't like the album in general. Not for me. But I wouldn't say I don't recommend that one. I just say it's not for me. And then past that, one album I did fucking like is... I loved... Pretty much. I love JPEG Mafia's new album. Which is, let's see if I can do this better in faster time. New JPEG Mafia album. I Lay Down My Life For You. Fucking stellar track. Which, speaking of, I mentioned Vince. Vince is on the track New Black History. Fucking great. Fucking stellar album. JPEG Mafia is just really fucking great at it. And while I will say it's a stellar album, I'm not sure what I would put in my ranking yet. I don't know if I would rank it better than... I'm trying to think. Because I fucking loved LP, that album. I fucking loved All My Heroes Are Cornballs, Director's Cut. Veteran's pretty alright. I love all the shit he did during the How to Build a Relationship era. And the EPs. Which I just have in my one super bootleg compilation thing, but we don't gotta get into that right now. I don't know where I would rank it, but I Lay Down My Life For You, I fucking recommend that album 100%. It's fucking great. No complaints. It's fucking great. I was like almost on the first listen, I'm just like, it's pretty alright, and then the second listen, I'm just like, oh my fucking god, this fucking rules, like, holy shit. So that's a fucking damn good recent album recently that I fucking love. Also, hold on, I can talk about more music stuff. Holy shit, I can talk about a fun music thing. The Rambler rambles on. And yet, some people listen. I think I'm at like 95 or 96 subscribers right now. Hugs and kisses. Thank you for the soldiers. The internet soldiers. Yanking that fucking term from Mega 64. Much love to them. And thank you to my wonderful fans that watch my shit. Every view counts. Every view matters. I might only get like fucking less than 10. Maybe I'll get up to 20. Maybe I'll get up to 100, give or take. Every view matters. Love my lovely subscribers. Yada, yada, yada. Where am I going with this? The Rambler rambles on. They listen to me rambling. Some people like it. Fucking fun music thing. Fucking Weird Al released a new polka. Since like last fucking Minecraft video for me, I believe. He released a new fucking polka. Which is, can I remember the polka? Can I remember the polka? Was it Polka Mania? Oh, I'm so sorry I keep going back. I know time matters. Time is everything. Time matters so much. Let's see. Hey, I was right. Polkamania. Fuck yeah. Now let me look at another thing just so I can refresh myself. Okay. I remember everything. I'm not gonna read all of these, but okay. Fucking yeah, Polkamania, and I feel like that was a blessing to happen. It's just like, holy shit, that reignited my love for Weird Al stuff so fucking much. I made a whole bootleg called Polkas on Tape, which included nearly all of Weird Al's polkas that he released, minus the Hamilton one, and minus the Pokemon ones, because I don't really care for either of them. But all the rest of the polkas, I think I got like 14 or 15 on there, give or take. Maybe it's only 13. But I think it's 14. I think it's 14, question mark. Anyway, I made that bootleg of all the polkas, those polkas in order. Fucking love listening to that now and then. As time went on, over like the past month or two, I made my own version of Weird Al's Medium Rarities one, where I used some stuff from Medium Rarities' official release, but then I also threw in like other lesser known stuff and all that, and I split it between two volumes. Like one has like, okay, here's the Medium Rarities, like this one has selections from the officially released thing. This one has shit I added in, fucking other shit from around the time, and I also, I organized both volumes of the Medium Rarities one so that it's like demos, unreleased songs, lesser known songs, and all that in terms of release order and all that shit. So that's fun listening through. I made a bunch of Weird Al live bootlegs. I took his fucking Alpocalypse live DVD and I made that into a song-focused fucking live album bootleg. I did the same for the Weird Al Live 1999 one into a song-only live bootleg album, yada yada. I did his BlizzCon one, which was a phenomenal performance, but man, the way I had to do with like the source video for editing and fucking tagging and splitting tracks, it was just like, there was so much BlizzCon commentary shit between a lot of the tracks, and good lord, the commentators were, in my opinion, very, very frustrating and annoying, and it kind of felt like people who didn't give a shit about Weird Al at all and were very, very, very obnoxious. Which I know some people, probably, could make the comparison to me as well, so hey, I understand. But fucking phenomenal performance of that one. I made a live album of that in full, focusing on the songs. Then I also made one of a Weird Al live show from like fucking 1984, 84, I think. Is it either 84 or 85? I think it was 84. Someone had that full live show recorded in fucking beautiful audio quality, decent-ish visual quality, but I'm only listening to it as an audio live album bootleg sort of thing I put together, and that was fucking fun. There's more I want to do at some point, but I'm a little burnt out on making more live bootlegs. Car Seat Headrest had their first live show in a while at fucking, I believe, Woodland Park Zoo sometime in June. That was fucking nice. I listened to I think on the Car Seat Headrest Patreon, I think Will uploaded the soundboard of that show, so you can basically, as I did, you can basically make a fucking live crystal clear bootleg of that, hopefully, so that was great. You can either get that by subscribing, or I'm gonna recommend subscribe if you can. Worst case scenario, you can find it out there if you look around, but I'd recommend subscribing if you can. As someone who is a big fan of Car Seat Headrest for years, and if you've ever seen the Car Seat Headrest unreleased song tracker on Google Spreadsheets, hey baby, I currently run that. It's originally a project made in collaboration with my friends Moon, Goom / Gavin, Dane, Jen, Trace, Billis, and Ashley, and I believe that's all the people that helped me work on different iterations of this over the years. Hugs and kisses to all of you. You all rock. Ashley 9 Lives, congrats on the new album release, especially out of these people that rocks. Pressure Days, out now. I haven't listened yet, but I've been sent teasers of this album over the years, and I'm very, very happy that actually Nine Lives' new album, Cheshire Days, is out now. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Cheshire Days, Ashley Nine Lives. This is me doing promo because I think they're a great person and a fun musician. And that's of that. Other music shit on the mind. I'm trying to think for a moment. I forget if since this last kind of Minecraft / ramble video I've done, I'm trying to remember if I worked on any music, really. I don't really think so much. I think I, took a break. I know I'm gonna have to change all this shit later. I think I took a break at some point, and then I went into art fight shit, so I have not worked on music for a bit. I've done regular art stuff just for myself here and there. Game stuff, I mean, I've tinkered with... Here and there, I think like a month or two ago, I tinkered with progress on, we'll just say, 2 kinky games and, I think, Bipsy engine and another one in the Flixie 2 engine. But we don't gotta go into that, because I don't really feel like... I don't know, for these Minecraft videos, I still, for the most part, want to keep these, free of that sort of discussion stuff. Any other game stuff? Oh, like a fucking month or two ago, I worked on redrawing sprites for my first visual novel that's still not out yet, but I'm working on it. First visual novel I want to make someday called Enchanted Bliss. I redid the designs of that game to kind of match my webcomic, Just Another Day, which can be found by looking at my card, which is available in my YouTube description. Shameless self-plug. But I redid the designs of both backgrounds, title screen, and character sprites for that visual novel, Enchanted Bliss. So now it's all best described as like lined focus, scenery, and characters, just like neon lines, and then kind of like that pure black background. So not pure black, I still do it like where it's the alternating curves between like one shade of black and another shade of black, just to give it some sort of fun texture. So I've been doing that. I got a lot of sprites done for the protagonists, handful for one of the side characters, and then for the main cast of romanceable characters, I at least got all their neutral sprites done, mouth open, mouth closed, and then I think for at least one of the main cast characters, I've done all the fucking different emotions I can think of that would be needed in the game. And when I'm making all these sprites, I'm only making ones that explicitly are needed, and then I edited what's available in the game so far to include those sprites, and it's working out. Past that, I haven't really worked on... I don't think I've worked on any other Safe for Work games, let alone any other not Safe for Work games past that, but I digress. Been working on my webcomic here and there. Earlier today, I got to draw a bong for it. Fun. Genuinely. I don't know other work stuff past that. Short story stuff here and there. I've been kind of taking a little bit more breaks between short stories. Like right now, I'm kind of not touching my next short story work until this upcoming Monday. It's currently... fucking day is it anyway? Currently August 10th for me right now. It's late at night. It's like fucking 11:31, and I think I'm home alone right now. So perfect recording time, but I think come this Monday, I think that would be the 12th, maybe? I'll start work on my next Safe for Work short story. It's going to be one called Festive Angst. And I won't spoil anything at the moment. Yeah. I got an art trade with one friendo coming up soon, a friend I made through art fight shit, so I'm looking forward to that. And that's going to be in 2 days. I'm going to draw my half of the art trade. Tomorrow, which will be, I guess, today by the time this video is uploaded. Apply the same logic to the thing I mentioned before this. Tomorrow, for me, I'm going to draw one of my friends' dwarf characters. That'll be fucking fun. Ooh, that reminds me. I made the interpretation of gnomes in my works. I thought to myself, okay, I got these funny little triangle creatures that are like based on rodents and like kind of triangle shaped, and they kind of have like the Rayman thing where like their hands and feet aren't really connected to any limb stuff. I made those like, okay, this is what dwarfs look like. Fantasy dwarfs in my fucking works look like that. Little triangle beasties, Rayman, hands and feet. Each of them based on rodent creatures, and then their bodies being like shades of blue and all that. And they live in underground caves. And then I did... This was like... I made these dwarves like earlier this year. I did elves as well in my works. And like, okay, how can I fucking possibly put furry elves in this? And it's like, okay, oh no. I know. What if we mix together creatures that have funny pear-shaped bodies, give the top half like deer traits, give them kind of like leafy antlers, give the bottom half like cartoony dragon shapes, and then fucking make them shades of yellow for their bodies, and make them live in trees and shit. Big-ass trees, considering these are some big-ass elves, both in terms of fucking height, weight, and funny pear-shaped bodies. So I did those two earlier this year, and then a few days ago or so, I designed the gnomes in my work. And the gnomes live on the same island as the dwarves and elves in my works. And what are the gnomes? The gnomes, I had the fun fucking idea, I think last month, where it's like, fuck, what if I did like, okay, what if I made them shades of red for their body, based them around kind of birds, animal species-wise, then made them like small little wooden marionettes, and holy shit, if you look through any of my fucking art sites linked in my card, said card is in the video description, in all video descriptions of this channel, you can see, I personally think the final product for this came out fucking perfectly. The interpretation of gnomes in my works. Fucking fun. So yeah, I feel like I'm finally at peace, because those were like the 3 fantasy races I wanted to do my own interpretation of my works that I feel would fit, and I feel like it fits perfectly. The next step someday will be, fuck it. Write a story with these beasties, maybe put them in a game, draw more art of them in general, and hey, that'll be fun when it happens. Fucking... What else is on my mind? And this just goes fully down through, okay. I don't know what else is on the mind. I'm trying to think. I mean... I guess if I go back to music shit for a moment, Frank Ocean keeps posting fucking stories out the ass regularly. Of him working on shit. And it's just, I don't know, some of them are just him out and about, some of it is him in the studio. And, I still personally don't believe he's dropping anything this year. And there was a thing recently where he was spotted in Seattle by fans, and there was, like, photos of him taken, like, saying hi to the fans and all that, and then one of the people that posted said photos said they asked Frank if he was releasing anything this year, and he said nah, and honestly, this is one of those cases where I can very much believe it. I mean, he'll release shit when he's ready, but it's still hard not to make the joke that he's never gonna release anything again, but, womp womp. But yeah, kinda whatever. I don't think he's releasing anything this year, personally. I think he's just... He'll work on shit when he can this year, and he'll keep having fun posting shit to his fucking Instagram until he gets bored, as he has done before. And then go MIA again, at least in the online sense. Yeah. I think that's kind of it. I'm trying to think... anything past this. I saw that there was a new version of Doom 1 and 2 that Night Dive worked on, that I guess are re-releases, tinkered re-releases or some shit, whatever term you want to give them. I don't know if I'll try them. I don't know. I love Doom stuff, but I also have not played Doom 1 or Doom 2 in full in a hot minute. I don't know. Maybe I'll come to it sometime, maybe not. I heard they're alright. Some people love them, some people hate these new re-releases. Some weird gripe. Some justified gripes. Some weird changes. Justified changes, yada yada. Some bugginess, yada 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 yada, etc. etc. I don't know. Nifly. I guess there is one thing I want to bring on. Bouncing back to video game stuff. Bouncing from topic to topic. The Rambler keeps on rambling. Also, fuck do I do this? Okay, does that just fully go? Mm-hmm. And this is 1, 2, 3, yellow, 1, 2, 3. And then how far did we do this one? We do it until we hit the intersection, which, let me make this easier on myself and plot that around. I feel like we're getting good progress on this. So this has to be like this. Video game shit, so let's focus. I saw what everyone else saw of, I don't remember her name. I'm not going to look it up right now because I won't be able to justify. Gotta make sure I do this right. I won't be able to justify cutting away from this video too much to look up shit. Yeah, I did wrap around there. I thought I fucking was supposed to wrap around there. Yeah, I wrapped around for both. Okay, I don't know why I thought I wouldn't. So a lot of people have seen there's this one voice actress. She had like a resume of sorts on her site. And one of them was for a project at Valve called White Sands. I guess Project White Sands. And a lot of people thought, oh, White Sands, that's a place in New Mexico. She's working on a Half-Life game. And personally, I don't believe that. I mean, okay, we've already known before that they were working on some fucking VR sequel thing to Half-Life Alyx that would be the Gordon-focused one, but I still feel like we're a lot of ways away from that. Because, I mean, it took some time. It took some time to work on Half-Life Alyx and shit like that, and I feel like they're going to want to dedicate that same time. I guess you can make the argument that I guess a lot of time has passed since Alyx, but I feel like right now, more than anything, Valve's main focus is Deadlock, that shooter, multiplayer, whatever the fuck game they're working on. I feel like that's got to be their main focus more than anything right now. But regardless of whatever Project White Sands is, I don't see that coming to fruition for a hot minute. Plus, I don't know, I don't think it's a fucking Half-Life thing, personally. I have a feeling it's going to be something completely unrelated, and I feel like people are setting themselves very much up for disappointment. I don't know, I feel like, it's my guess, I think it's going to be some fucking mobile or Steam Deck thing, which I guess you can argue that's the same thing, but you can get more power on a fucking Steam Deck than you can a phone. I feel like it'll be more in the vein of that. I don't think it's going to be a Half-Life thing. It sure as shit isn't going to be a Portal thing, and in no fucking world is it going to be a Left 4 Dead thing. I think it's safe to say that the ship has sailed on Left 4 Dead fully. Portal, I feel like, is just their go-to now for easy collabs with others, or easy tech demo property. If they want to showcase a new thing, they whip out people to work on a Portal for those tech demo. We've seen that with the fucking VR shit. We've seen that with the Steam Deck shit, yada yada. Yeah, I don't know. I say a million times over. I don't think it's a Half-Life thing. And whatever it is, I don't think we're going to be seeing anything of it in a hot minute. I think we're going to put all focus on getting Deadlock to a public playable state, past beta, alpha, whatever you want to call it stuff. And I think they want to get that shit out of the door whenever possible. I imagine there's still a lot of work to do. But it seems like these testing shit is going well. One of my friends has been in the fucking beta test for it, and she's having a fun fucking time. And she says, hey, people are working on this on the fucking regular. And I've seen little glimpses here and there of what it looks like in the beta testing shit. It's just like, yeah, they're definitely working on it and curating it very much so. Am I going to play it? Fuck no. I haven't. I know I'm playing Minecraft right now, but that don't count, baby. I haven't played a fucking regular-ass multiplayer thing in a long time. Probably even, like, multiplayer shooter thing. It's like, realistically, I don't think I fucking played one since, like, 2016. Like, when fucking Overwatch came out, Overwatch 1 came out, and I played that one for a bit. I thought it was okay. I had fun playing with friends, and then it updated, and I couldn't run it at my computer at the time following that update, so I got mad and dropped it. And then these days, Overwatch and its present-day iteration, Overwatch 2, I think are fucking dog shit, personally. I don't know. There's a lot of, you know, I might as well make that my fucking catchphrase at this point, just saying, I don't know. I guess it's just kind of a vocal ick. sort of thing, I guess, but I don't like a lot of modern multiplayer shooter things. I feel like a lot of them are just... It's not the shit I want in a shooter. Like, motherfucker, give that, like, old Halo experience. Or give, like, that fucking proper TF2 experience. Or, hey, I mean, the CSGO stuff looks fun. Like, yeah, I think CS2, I think, is, like, the only quote-unquote modern shooter, multiplayer, whatever the fuck thing I give a shit about. Everything else is just like, who fucking cares? Not for me. It's boring. But, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play Deadlock. I don't care about the Dota property. Trying to figure this shit out. Okay. I absolutely don't give a shit about the Overwatch-styled fucking playable character, menagerie, what have you. Yeah. I think if the only nice thing I could say about Deadlock is, hey, it's a new Valve property. At least they're not going to go back to TF2 game-wise. Pretty fucking sure the ship has set sailed on TF2. I mean, the game came out in, what, 2007, 2008? We're 2024 now. At some point, you gotta fucking move on. And I feel like we're way past the point of moving on from TF2, getting regular updates. It's controversial, but you gotta learn when to move on. You can't expect infinite updates for all time. Teams are gonna change. People are going to get bored. People are gonna want to move on to different projects. People are gonna want to retire. What have you. At this point, you have to put faith in community. Community's stuff is what TF2 deserves the most right now. But I mean, hey, at least the fucking comics are coming back. If this is the final comic, then I feel like this would be perfect send-off for TF2. Let's get this final comic finished, which they're doing great on it. They've shared previews of work-in-progress shit, and I believe the finish page for it. I believe right now they're working on the drawing part of it mostly, as the script's been done, I think recently done. But, yeah. Let that funny comic be the end of TF2 proper. And then just keep it alive for fans to at least still play and tinker with on their own time. You can still have the community update shit, but I don't expect a proper in-house full-length update at any point ever. Happy to move on. As I am this funny topic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to relook at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Safely. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Ooh, I can think of a fun fucking game thing to ramble on about. Okay, so, for probably, I think, like, a year ago, I tried to play Voices of the Void on my 2021 made laptop, and as expected, a year ago, it ran like dog shit, Voices of the Void. So, since then, I just kept up to the game through watching Joel's streams of it. But I thought recently, I'm like, you know what? Some time has passed. Let me just try to run it again. And sure enough, man, Mr. Dr. Knows, Eternity Dev, and anyone else that's working on this, kudos to you, because holy shit, I can actually play Voices of the Void now. It is optimized enough to a point where, yeah, I can play it at probably, I think, let's see, it seems my standard seems to be between 15 to 30, I think 15 to 29 FPS is what I get at a standard playthrough shit like that, and funnily enough, the FPS drops when I'm in the base, but when I'm outside the base, it jumps up to a 29 sort of average. Sometimes it jumps up to the 40s, but I get a 15 to 29 average. Sometimes I dip to fucking, like, 7 or 8 on occurrences, but this game is optimized surprisingly very fucking well, and I've played through, like, I think I'm on day 20 in the story mode now, and holy shit, Voices of the Void is so fucking fun. I've gotten to a point now where, like, all my fucking tech is, like, upgraded very fucking well. All the garbage in the base I've gotten rid of and sold. I've cleaned up some of the grime here and there. I haven't gotten around to fully scrubbing down everything, but I've did my best to scrub off shit with the fucking sponge. I'm very good at doing the signals now. Like, earlier today, literally today, prior to this, I was playing Voices of the Void, and I got, like, 3 level 3 signals found and processed quickly, along with doing the reports fucking perfectly as well. And I just saw my fucking money thing jump up from, like, I think, like, 28 credits to 293 credits as soon as my fucking report and drives were sent in through the item box, and it was like, damn, I'm good at this. Also, yay! I love the Ariel rep system. Right now I'm on maximum 100 rep for them, both in terms of the regular rep and the fucking normalized rep. It's both at 100, so I'm at the loyal tier. And it's so nice. I'll go in my fucking garage at times where the ATV is, and the fucking drone drops off shit, and I'll just find, like, I found drives there before the Ariels left me, random food stuff, like fucking shrimp burgers and shit like that. And it's like, oh, they gave me potatoes! They gave me fucking potatoes! And it's just like, oh, good shit. Good shit. I'm glad to be on their good graces, and I'm looking forward to the good events coming up. Fucking now and then I'll sleep with my sleeping bag by my fucking desk in the game, and I'll just wake up and there'll just be a fucking hot and ready, like, packet of shrimp just laying on top, fully untouched, free for the taking. It's just like, damn, this is good. I will say I am dreading. I haven't had to deal with the yellow wisp yet because I haven't hit the story event yet. But I'm getting close to it, and oh, I'm dreading it. Those things are gonna fucking scare me in the night. I'm gonna have to be very fucking careful. I think, yeah, so I'm on day 20. I thankfully haven't had to deal with the game over signal yet, but I've been mentally preparing. I do not save signals for the most part. At least I don't have the auto-save signals thing on. I don't have that, just to make sure I don't accidentally save it to my database. But I'm gonna be ready. When it happens, I'm gonna fucking rip that drive out of processing and take that shit to the leader thing immediately so that I can save the goddamn world. And make the Ariels still like me. I don't think you can go past 100, which I'm at the maximum right now, but it's still nice. Also, I gotta fill in that area. Oops. Yeah, we're at hour 3 minutes right now. I'll go till it's the late night for me. I'll give it like another 10 minutes, and then I'll try to wrap it up within the next 10 minutes. But yeah, Voices of the Void is so fucking fun. I recommend it. If you have a potato PC, I mean, I'm not really on... I'm on a kind of mid to low tier fucking 2021 laptop, and I can run and play it just fine. I'd recommend getting it. It's free! If you want to support the dev even more, there's a Patreon. Go support Mr. Dr. Nose's Patreon, Eternity Dev, yada yada. Go support that shit. Oh, I just gotta fix this. It's a fucking stellar game. Fucking stellar game. Yeah. I think, because every year I choose my game of the year based on what I actually played this year, and you know what? Voices of the Void is currently taking that spot now. Holy shit. Fucking phenomenal. Also, I guess since we're wrapping up this Minecraft video, I might as well think about what's ahead. I'm 50-50. No matter what, the next video after this, no matter what, will be the start of whatever my next main playthrough is. I promised the Nameless mod. I do remember doing that. I'm unsure if I want to go into that immediately or if I want another buffer. I feel like I should try to go into it immediately because, hey, it's what I wanted to do well before PNG tuber shit YouTube channel, Let's Play shit. I wanted to, like, make a Let's Play fucking video of it in some sense. So, yeah. So, probably sometime later this month, I'll start that playthrough, and we're just gonna go at it as a pace of whatever works. I'm probably gonna use the first video whenever I record that one as a tester to see how it all pans out. I could go this. Right? Is it grass over here and is it grass over there? I'm thinking... Yeah, okay, it's like that. I think let's try to finish the road stuff. I'm unsure if I'll have enough time to finish the fucking other shit, like a parking lot. But yeah, I might call it after finishing off making this road shit. But yeah. So sometime later this month, I'll start my playthrough of the Nameless mod, Deus Ex 1. I mean, I'll explain it and shit like that. I mean, I might not even have to explain. I mean, I'll be playing it fucking finally. I don't think I gotta explain it for the millionth time. Trying to fucking figure out how I did all this shit. Yeah, okay. Full sidewalk. You know, I might just make this one full grass, honestly. I think we're gonna, probably that way and that way we'll probably worry about the other shit, but this one I just want to be full grass. Oh yeah. I think that's, for a moment, I think that's pretty much all I got on my mind. Past the hour mark on this one. Did all we could. After this, I'm gonna treat myself to a fucking Pepsi and fart around on my phone. I had some fucking frozen chicken tenders and fucking potato wedges earlier, so I'm topped off on this. I am not hungry at all. Yesterday, I had tuna sandwiches. I had I forget if I already said this in the previous video from this month, but yesterday I had some tuna sandwiches that were fucking, I think like sun-dried tomato and herb sort of deal. I had 2 of those with some elote, Mexican street corn, what have you, flavored Pringles. And then later in the night I had more tuna sandwiches, same chippies. I had those with a fucking, those were fucking teriyaki flavored fucking tuna packet shit. Those were fucking yummy. That was great. And you know what? I don't need to ramble about food. We got the road established there. We got the hotel finally fully surrounded. All that will be left with is parking lot for hotel shit, and then just finishing this. In terms of decor shit, I think kind of already got enough decor shit inside. I think we're good on that. We need to move past the hotel project, but yeah, we're making the transitionary step into doing the next thing. So next time we play, we will add the rest of the yellow road lines. We will add the white sort of parking spaces for the parking lot. We will retrace our steps and seeing how we did all those lights, and we'll fill out all the lights, we'll fill out all the greenery. And then, yeah, I have a feeling next video, we're gonna finally be done with the hotel project in full. All that's left is just a surrounding road, surrounding greenery, surrounding lighting, it's parking lot. Don't auto move on me now. And I think we clicked the wrong thing. This time we clicked the right thing. Turn our HUD off. I think we step back a little bit. Give ourselves a little room. I think let's do to like right here-ish. Perfect. Picture perfect. And we say bye. I guess. Farewell. I suppose. A Baba Booey. The end.